Install a horse fence. A horse fence is something that you should install in your barn or the field so that your horses will stay within your property and not run off somewhere else. You will need many materials for the fencing depending on the area that you want to enclose. This can be pretty expensive, so it is best if you try and install the horse fence by yourself to lower the costs. There are certain steps you should follow, however, to install a horse fence. Here are the steps that you can follow if you want to install a horse fence. Determine the fencing material. Determine the type of material that you will use for the fence. You can use anything that will keep your horses in. Some of the popular fence materials are wood planks, barbed wire, or posts. Do some research on which is the most effective material that you can use. The prices for the materials also vary, so keep your budget in mind when choosing. Set up the posts. You have to set up posts on the four corners of the area that you are enclosing to keep the horse fence sturdy. You might want to consult someone for this, since there are posts that are best used for specific types of soil. If you do not use the right material, there is a risk that the posts get knocked down easily. Dig a hole for the post and install the posts in. Install the guide. Now that you have your posts erected, set up a guide for you to follow when you install the fence. You can use wire or rope. Tie one end to a corner post and run it through to the next post and to the next until you enclose the area that you are going to fence. The guide should be installed a few inches above the ground so that you can easily install the fence. Install the posts. Now you can install the posts using the guide. Choose the distance that you are going to provide for each post. Some people install posts every 10 feet, but others install posts less than that length. Go around until you finish installation for the entire horse fence. Install the fence. The last step is to install the fence. If you are using barbed wire, you can just secure it on each post by going around it and continuing on to the next post. Use about 3 layers of barbed wire running from the top of the posts to the bottom of the posts so that no one can enter or exit the enclosed area easily. These are the instructions that you can follow if you want to install a horse fence in your barn. You might want to ask help from some friends, especially if you are fencing a large area. This can take a few days to complete. Choose the best material for the fencing to keep your horses safe while roaming around.